Now, in a letter written to the Daily News today, she writes the following in part: I thought the urgency to end the 2008 primary process was unprecedented. I pointed out, as I have before, that both my husband's primary campaign and Senator Robert Kennedy's had continued into June. Almost immediately, some took my comments entirely out of context. I want to set the record straight. I was making the simple point that given our history, the length of this year's primary contest is nothing unusual. With us now, author and journalist Liz Trotta. Liz, good morning to you. Welcome back here to Fox. What do you make of the backpedaling now we have seen on this comment?
Well, I don't know that she's backpedaling so much, because in her letter to the Daily News on Sunday, she does reiterate why she's staying in the race so long, and she does say that she had expressed regret for making the comment. But she is still defending that comment. Basically, what she then turns it into is a campaign speech, a kind of summary of the points she's made on the road for these many months. A, that she's a better candidate, and B, that she's not a quitter, and C, that she's doing it for all women especially. So she's standing by her guns and still saying that she's going to remain in the race.
You know, when she talks about the battle into June for previous contests, is she comparing apples to apples?
Well, that's what it would seem at that point. She said she was outlining a timeline, but it did sound like a mixed comparison, mixing the RFK assassination and the fact that her husband was running in a primary in June, and that it really didn't have it officially locked up until then.
Well, why don't we just be clear about this? Bill Clinton had no real competition after March, right?
Exactly.
In 1992?
Exactly.
And Bobby Kennedy only got into the race in the spring after Lyndon Johnson said he would not seek the office again, correct?
Exactly, exactly. So, but you know, she has in the past played with times and dates, and backtracked on various missteps. So we have to really, I think, say that accept her regrets and really say that she's going to stick to her guns.
You know, she also said in that article, I'm running because I still believe I can win on the merits.
Right. And
what merits?
That's right. And she has said that. And one other point I'd like to make is that, you know, she chose the Daily News because Michael Goodwin, their lead political columnist, his column was on page 1 of the news, in which he excoriated Hillary, said she wouldn't be elected dog catcher, and said we had seen an X-ray of a very dark soul. So this is really why they chose the news to make this appeal.
All right, Liz, some people are criticizing you also for some comments you made over the weekend here on Fox News. What happened?
I am so sorry about what happened yesterday, and a lame attempt at humor. I really just fell all over myself in making it appear that I wished Barack Obama harm, or any other candidate for that matter. I sincerely regret it and apologize to anybody I've offended. And so it's a very colorful political season, and many of us are making mistakes and saying things that we wish that we hadn't said.
Clarification noted. Thank you, Liz.
You.
Liz Trotta with us here in New York. All right, 20 minutes now before the hour. What's coming up, Jamie?
Well,